All righty. Thank you, sir.
Nice even stroke.
I love it. Instruction.
I spent 1970 in Vietnam as a combat correspondent, broadcast specialist. One of the things I believe is true for all men and women who serve in a combat zone, you come home changed. And Vietnam comes back to me in lots of different ways.
It actually looks like you've got pretty good energy today.
Yeah.
Yes, I just started feeling guilty at a certain point. Like, no. You gotta get your work done, send you home.
I have something called peripheral neuropathy. It's a fraying of the nerve endings in the feet, and now it's moving to my hands, my fingers. It's like a hypersensitivity. All of my senses are focused on my feet. It's almost as if there had been a big scar that was ripped off, and you had hundreds or thousands of little red ants crawling over you and biting you. This is done by hand. The VA agreed with me, a VA doctor and neurologist, that this could be a result of direct exposure. I get my meds for nothing, but it's frightening to me because I type a lot. I need the use of my hands. When my son throws a football to me, I can't catch it anymore.
Our former brothers and sisters and all those suffering from Agent Orange. Recover?
Nobody then was so concerned with Agent Orange. There were more immediate things to worry about. Just like you didn't have people saying, you know, if I smoke, I can get lung cancer and die. You didn't have that. People smoked because it helped relieve tension. And Agent Orange, it did protect troops. It's only afterwards, when the insidious nature of this chemical weapon became apparent, there were too many stories about the offspring of veterans and the offspring of their offspring who had too many birth defects, had too many learning disabilities. We have worked with some folks in Congress and produced a bipartisan, bicameral piece of legislation which would have the VA secretary choose a medical center where the different diseases can be studied. There are too many anecdotal instances. We want to find out what's real and what isn't in the offspring of us. Because there's nothing worse than having a child who is ill and you're wondering why. And the fact that you may have been responsible for that child's hurt and pain is very, very difficult to live with. By 1969, at the height, we had about 554,000 American troops fighting in a war that was not declared a war. You arrived alone as a replacement, and you came home alone. And that caused, I believe, as many emotional or mental scars and hurts as if you were in full combat, because there was no welcome home into the bosom of a grateful nation. I work for a veteran service organization. The one thing that we can do is help those who survive war get the health care they need the benefits, whether it's disability compensation, whether it's proper housing, vocational training, anything like that. Make sure that it's available for them.